For thousands of years, the night sky has been one of humanity's oldest companions. Long before cities, satellites, or glowing screens filled the darkness, people would look upward and see a vast ocean of silent light stretching across the heavens. Those lights were not just distant stars. They were guides, stories, and symbols that helped people understand their place in the world. Ancient travelers used the stars to navigate across deserts and oceans, trusting familiar patterns to lead them home. Farmers watched the constellations to know when seasons were changing. Entire civilizations built myths around the shapes they saw above them, imagining hunters, heroes, and creatures living among the stars. Night after night, generation after generation, those same patterns appeared almost unchanged. The sky felt stable, dependable, almost eternal. It gave people a quiet sense that the universe followed a timeless rhythm. But what most never realized was that the sky had never truly been standing still. Yet the calm sky humanity trusted for centuries was never truly frozen in place. Far beyond what human eyes could notice, the universe has always been moving. Stars slowly drift through the galaxy like distant travelers, their positions shifting across thousands of years. Entire galaxies rotate and stretch through space, quietly reshaping the cosmic landscape. Even violent events, massive stellar explosions and collapsing stars, have been unfolding somewhere in the darkness all along. The reason most people never notice these changes is simple. The universe moves on timescales far longer than a human lifetime. A star's motion might take centuries to become visible. A galaxy may evolve over millions of years, but astronomers, patiently watching the sky decade after decade, have begun to detect these subtle transformations. Careful measurements reveal that the heavens are far more dynamic than they appear. And now, with powerful new technology, humanity is finally gaining the ability to witness those cosmic changes faster than ever before. For most of human history, the night sky we observed was limited to what our eyes could see. For most of human history, the night sky we observed was limited to what our eyes could see. Even the earliest telescopes only revealed a slightly deeper layer of the cosmic ocean. But today, astronomy has entered an entirely new era. Powerful observatories now orbit Earth or sit in remote locations on our planet, quietly collecting light that has traveled across billions of years. Among them is the James Webb Space Telescope, a machine designed to see the universe in ways never possible before. Instead of just visible light, it observes faint infrared signals that pass through clouds of dust and reveal objects hidden for ages. Distant galaxies, newborn stars, and ancient structures from the early universe suddenly become visible. With every new observation, these telescopes push the boundaries of what we thought we knew. And as they peer deeper into space, they are beginning to uncover phenomena that scientists never expected to find. As these powerful instruments scan the universe night after night, discoveries are arriving faster than at any time in history. Only a few decades ago, scientists were still debating whether planets existed around other stars. Today, thousands of exoplanets have been identified, revealing worlds that are larger, stranger, and more diverse than anyone once imagined. At the same time, astronomers are detecting mysterious bursts of energy flashing across distant galaxies. Powerful explosions that briefly outshine billions of stars. Powerful explosions that briefly outshine billions of stars. Even more surprising are galaxies appearing far earlier in cosmic history than our theories once predicted. The deeper scientists look, the more unexpected wonders appear. And gradually, a new realization is beginning to emerge. Throughout the universe, extraordinary events unfold every day, but most of them happen far away or far too rarely for humans to see. Some stars end their lives in enormous explosions called supernovae, briefly shining brighter than entire galaxies before fading back into darkness. Comets from the distant edges of the solar system occasionally return, blazing across the sky with glowing tails that stretch millions of kilometers through space. There are also moments when planets align in ways that create striking patterns in the night sky, forming scenes that observers might only witness once in their entire lifetime. For ancient civilizations, such events often felt mysterious or even supernatural. Today, scientists understand their causes, but that does not make them any less extraordinary. What makes this moment unique is that astronomers believe several unusual celestial events may be approaching, and some of them could appear sooner than anyone once expected. As scientists continue watching the sky with increasingly sensitive instruments, several developments have begun drawing special attention to the years ahead, particularly around 2026. Astronomers are tracking distant comets that may soon enter the inner solar system, where sunlight could transform them into bright visitors visible from Earth. Others are carefully monitoring stars whose subtle changes hint that dramatic events may eventually unfold. At the same time, improved observations are revealing faint objects that were once invisible to us. Some of these bodies, including small asteroids and dim stars, may gradually become easier to detect as technology improves. Even the familiar patterns of the sky are slowly shifting as stars drift through space, quietly reshaping constellations over time. Individually, each discovery might seem small, but together, they suggest something larger unfolding. The real transformation may not come from one single spectacle, but from many cosmic revelations emerging all at once. With every passing year, the night sky is revealing secrets that were once completely hidden from human eyes. Powerful telescopes are now detecting objects that blend perfectly into the darkness, making them impossible to see without advanced instruments. New asteroids are being tracked as they move silently through space, while distant stars, once too faint to notice, are slowly coming into view. Even entire galaxies, billions of light years away, are being uncovered one after another. What is most striking is how much of the universe remains unseen. The sky we observe with the naked eye is only a thin layer over a far deeper and more complex reality. Most of what exists above us is invisible without technology, waiting patiently to be discovered. As more of these hidden objects come into focus, scientists are beginning to realize that our familiar constellations may not be as fixed as they once believed. The cosmic map of the night sky is slowly being redrawn. As more discoveries come in, astronomers are constantly revising the way we map the universe. Star catalogues that once seemed complete are now being updated again and again as new objects are identified. What was once considered a fixed picture of the sky is now understood as something far more fluid and changing. Some stars slowly fade as they reach the final stages of their life, while others end in sudden, brilliant explosions that briefly outshine everything around them. At the same time, new objects continue to appear as technology uncovers deeper layers of space that were previously hidden. This constant cycle of disappearance and discovery creates a powerful realization. The universe is not a static painting in the sky, but a living, evolving system in motion. And as our ability to observe improves, these cosmic changes are no longer distant ideas. And as our ability to observe improves, these cosmic changes are no longer distant ideas. Even with the naked eye, humanity is living through one of the most extraordinary periods in the history of astronomy. For the first time ever, we are equipped with instruments powerful enough to look deeper into space than any generation before us. What once existed only in imagination or theory is now being observed directly, in real time, across vast distances of the universe. Space telescopes, ground-based observatories, and advanced detection systems are working together to reveal a cosmos that is far more complex and active than we ever believed. Each new discovery reshapes our understanding of where we come from, and how small, yet significant, our place in the universe truly is. There is a quiet sense of pride in knowing that we are witnessing this era firsthand. The boundaries of human knowledge are expanding faster than ever before, and every new image from the depths of space feels like a message from the distant past. And with each breakthrough, we move closer to redefining humanity's place in the cosmic story. As we move closer to 2026, the night sky takes on a new meaning. Imagine standing outside on a quiet evening, looking up at the same stars that humans have watched for thousands of years. At first, it may feel familiar and unchanged, but behind that calm appearance, something far greater is unfolding. Across the universe, astronomers are preparing for discoveries that could shift how we understand the sky above us. New objects may become visible, hidden patterns may reveal themselves, and cosmic events once thought distant could begin to enter our awareness. In that moment, looking upward will no longer feel like simply observing the past. It will feel like witnessing a living, changing universe in real time. And as 2026 approaches, one idea becomes impossible to ignore. The sky humanity believed was permanent may soon reveal secrets that change everything we thought we knew about it.